story. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the BYU Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. On the move from inside is 5. Offense in a bunch formation. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Hayes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys in the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looking for the score. It's complete.
Like, what the fuck do this game be on? They just let my nigga just say fuck it. You can click on, but you can't run in front of him, and you can't try to get the ball.
They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Like, bro, that's ridiculous, dog. Just let me fucking...
Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Going for a big play right off the bat. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And the tackle was made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Under fire! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Nigga, what the fuck?
He missed it. No.
I can't hit a 50-yard field goal? Because why the fuck is my punter at kicker and my kicker at punter?
Good. After
I can't hit a 50?
A 7-point game, guys.
That ass?
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the ground, it's Hayes. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Leaves it with the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this.
Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Kickoff
unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh, probably the gauntlet.
And he's going to bring this one out.
Yeah,
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Bro, you gotta start taking a side, man.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Oh, yeah.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeyer. Makes the grab, it's right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
And it's not a decision time. You're going for this. You're near midfield.
Oh,
sometimes those punts will go in the back of the end zone. You're going to
net
net like 25, 30 yards at the most.
Every time I try and get anything
Get
good.
the big boy pads on. Strap the extra mouthpiece.
I don't give
Let's
a
go
fuck.
get the first down.
All niggas have done is break rules for the past 2-3
stay on the
seasons.
field. Do you think they're just going to try to make their defense
I'm going for it, dog. I don't give a fuck.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The quick out.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
BYU with the 1st and 10.
Right. Niggas have been breaking rules the entire fucking 2 seasons I've been in here. If now's the time that they decide they want to start enforcing shit.
Off his back foot. Catch in stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
He's looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the ball's out.
Oh,
who's going to get it?
They're getting the ball anyway. Look at that.
And he's headed the other way.
Yeah, they gave the ball anyway.
Down, but what a play, not only to get
They gave the ball anyway.
but to flip the field position with the return.
Wait,
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
You know,
Line getting set on 2nd down.
It's because I'm losing.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Turning it on.
Because the minute the game says, you know what, you're actually going to give this nigga a chance and let him, you know, do things that he's supposed to be doing. That's just going to go
and those headgears are a
hell, the
staple,
game
aren't
could
they,
be
of college
tied.
football? I know
And that's
exactly
just going
what
to
you're
go
talking about,
from
those beautiful
9-0
helmets.
to
They don't
1.
change very
So
much,
fucking
very
fast.
traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Got it
So
inside
fucking
the 10.
fast, man.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first
Well,
quarter.
shit, I'm about to, the past 2 games, I'm starting off down 21-0. Like, what the fuck?
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Starting off this quarter,
I'm about
close
to
enough
start
to
off
smell
down
the goal line.
21-0. 2 games straight.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Shout out to Nick
Great
Silver's
penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Going for 6.
Why the fuck can't we catch the
He was
interception?
going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Makes the grab. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Now on the move. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a
We gotta stop, guys.
They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
Direct snap. Slithers into space. Spins away from the defender. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Going downfield for the big play. Pulls it in on the right. Breaks into the open. Pass to 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, BYU!
I'm saying, bro.
Quarterback's abilities to read.
And you gotta think that nigga got through the ball too, like 99. Like, come on, bro. What we doing?
And hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it, unfortunately. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on it.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back.
How the fuck is 23 that fast,
They
man?
finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
I got a pick. He tried to throw a bomb and yeah. Now look, I got 3 walks.
BYU offense headed back out to go on
I
the
got
attack.
3 viewers.
They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all. The
This
juice,
nigga
the
89
jets,
is
the moves,
balling.
and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Right though, because he
Changed the
blocked
dynamic
a
of
broke
this
the tackle.
possession in
Damn, I
a
can't fucking
heartbeat,
talk.
and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard
They're
line.
turning your tail for that.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Oh, but it's hot as a bitch in black jersey. No, nigga. What the fuck is he doing? No, they're not.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
No, they were trying to have my lineman. That's what I did. They were trying to have my lineman go block the nigga that was over top of the receiver. And they would have just let the D tackle and the D end come through.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Snap it to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, BYU! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chew up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something to get out.
Booted and booted.
He'll bring it out. It's Howard.
Yo, they trying to get this nigga a fucking return.
27 after bringing it out of the end zone.
What the fuck? This shit don't make no sense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
There he goes.
I feel like if the nigga has the ball 30 fucking plus times in a game,
That's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around.
Yeah,
just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Near midfield, they don't think they can gain enough on a punt. They'll leave the offense out. 4th and long from the 46.
Really?
He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And
they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on it.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
In what world are my niggas
The
just going to
Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. This dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Oh my God. Welcome to Dodge. Easter at 6:30. Every month.
The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Calls his own number.
Bro, he got hit by 3 niggas. He got a fumble.
At the 5, no gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. working that wide receiver screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations.
Like without a nigga just falling forward.
Play physical.
Unless you're doing one of them diving shit and he like way in the backfield, yeah. How the fuck? Well, I'm sorry. Receivers break more tackles than fucking running backs. How does that make any sense?
Tries to get a stop on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's House. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Like, what the fuck?
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Call of Duty is awful. I don't know how niggas play that shit.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. Fighting off the defender. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I didn't think they was gonna let me get the shit.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Extending the play. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Might be changing the route. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cougar.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish your first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
And the extra point splits the upright.
I'm like, okay, bet. Like, and we got room to run. Like, we got to get a big game. First your ass. And your lineman, free jump, and batted that bitch down. I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't meant for me.
Inside the 30.
When I saw that nigga free jump and batted that bitch, I'm like, this is not meant for me, bro.
One more snap coming before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Only 5 seconds remaining to play in the second quarter. Let's see if they take a knee and head to the locker room. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. That ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Soft spot in the middle. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
The ball nigga in the middle. I was like, this nigga's gay.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that front.
Throwing right. And it's caught. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go with a direct snap. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Exactly.
And the Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield, and BYU will get the first down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Red pass, it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the run. Cougar! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his third receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Brings it in down the left side. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the Nittany Lions are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Run in the red zone, it's Hayes. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quick completion to the right. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Let it rip, young fella. I mean, closing in on 450 yards, throwing the ball early and often with a lot of success.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. Here's the heat. He's got the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They boot it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yards.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in 4th down territory. It's 4th and short. It's go time, almost near midfield. To me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in 4th and short.
Makes the grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Looking for the goal line. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Man, that is just what this offense needed. The quarterback already has a couple turnovers, throwing the ball to the other team. This ball, 50-50 ball, somebody needed to make a play to spark this offense.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time, tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Lets it fly. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to 4th.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in. Looks as if BYU will have a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes a grab for a big play.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Johnson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. This is like he's orchestrating a video game out there. I mean, he's right at 500 yards. He's a step or 2 or 3 ahead of any coverage he sees.
Or 12, Reese. I mean, this defense just doesn't have an answer for him. They've blitzed them. They've played zone coverage. They try to man up these receivers, but the end result is always the same. This guy right now is unstoppable.
Rush is on him. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He's trying to get it in. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. To the air, it's Buckmeyer. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, BYU! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And that critical extra point was good, and we are locked up late. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Discards him with the stiff arm. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, foot toss to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. The sure hands, it's right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
And they trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fakes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wide receiver. Direct snap.
As a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area. But this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Here's another kneel down as they set up the game-winning field goal and run the time right down to the wire. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, BYU.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. From 37 yards out, it is a game winner. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on